He's getting all this on film now.
Oh, really, do you recognise the players now? No, I wouldn't. Okay.
Cost money.
Very cost money.
There's a very structure there. Yeah. Land and government. Structure there.
Well, there's some sound building down the last 190.
The drinking the food's downstairs.
That's what it is.
Which way is it safe?
Anyway, it can be camera.
That's right.
Oh, you main worked out here, did you? Yeah. I got this is a different place towards what you worked out.
It sure is. Yeah, I'd say it's very broke out one certainly.
Never see you go away with that.
Huh? Some height up.
Yeah.
Some yes. Yeah.
I got Neville. I tell you what. Neville. Do you know that? Oh, you don't just drink it last then. You know you stand.
That's enough.
That's enough.
Sure the hell. What do you think about it? 14. They only want a pension, you know.
How do you know how to be doing?
I know, right. Shorter, isn't he?
The father would have had a range, we had you. Head over the road. Come the father would have managed to
You wouldn't mind the goal,
you have to go with you. You have to go with.
Keep a slap away.
Good too. The numbers counted now, poor fella.
All gone now, huh?
And he's well gone now. My God, he stood down here for many times. And you go up over the whitey sheets, covered over in dust. Covered over in definitely dust.
The 30th place.
Oh, the 30th place here.
And I tell you what was fairly bad though, and they had them all on the red loft over there. Frank used to be over there too. That was more of a job.
Oh, he was out.
Putting down Cowan Mall.
Oh, yes, it was 30 jobs.
Remember? And it all lined with cardboard.
Oh, he was
That was softboard to keep the temperature up on the mall. Remember over in
Oh, yes.
all on the Tom Luton himself used to be up there.
But it's not really much. I mean, the section, you know, no working too hard. Yeah, the chip, and then you're in there, and put another one.
Well,
I could imagine.
did you?
He changed it.
Do you recognise the place, Andy?
Because it wouldn't own.
Aye.
You couldn't get your bearings on.
Aye.
You have to release where you are in it.
Well,
Sure, to be that off here.
we had to put a new roof on it because the roof V'd, you see, there was a valley there. Well, the top of the valley, that was the top of the valley. The top of those was the top of the valley.
I see.
If you remember now.
Valley, yeah, the valley.
And the roof went in a V there and a V over there. So those are the original walls, you know?
Some of the pillars.
Yeah, those are the pillars over there. And the old machine was just in there. You know, on the side. Those window positions are the same. They're the only two window positions we saved. You know? We had to alter all the others. And the floors, we had to alter all the floor positions.
Aye.
Yeah.
It's lower off it.
Up and down, they were all in the wrong place.
It's lower off it again. It's a floor off it. It's lower the top one.
Yeah. There's 3 floors.
3 floors.
Yeah, and the basement. There's still 4. Still 4.
All 4.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll do that little performance.
I'm very
now
much
at
an
the end now.
outsider, although I'm 27 years around. I still feel very much an outsider to a specialised industry like milling and malting, which went on here. But having read a great deal about the area over the years, it has always fascinated me, and I always feel that Castlebridge is a kind of one of the best kept secrets around the country. Most people whiz through in their motor car are blissfully unaware, like that the river practically runs into the back of the village, that boats ran up into the village right into the 1930s, that the seaside is only a couple of miles out behind us there, that Edenvale is only down the road. And through the 1800s, Castlebridge really, of course, lived a different life, and it was very much the hub of the whole grain industry here, from here northwards, because the tolls on the bridge created a kind of artificial situation here, but nonetheless a situation which prospered for pretty well 150 years. And along the way, of course, the village prospered and had its own band, even won its All-Ireland final, had its reading rooms, even became the location where the Guinness Book of Records was dreamt up, more or less by accident one night. In fact, I suppose that's still not widely known outside of this area. So Castlebridge has had its glory in the past, and I feel it's coming back again. The sewerage scheme has been finished now, the road is in the process of being remade, and Liam has set about the rejuvenation of this marvellous complex of buildings here. And I think really what we're only seeing tonight is the beginning of a very big project, because I'm sure he's no intention, and I certainly hope that he doesn't intend stopping at this stage, but that he's going to continue and refurbish the whole complex here. So it'll be a marvellous entry into the village, and I think in turn it'll stimulate a lot of other things to happen. I think it needs individuals to push out the frontiers always, and Liam certainly, I think, is a new broom, and he's taking what's there and finding a new use for it. And I think with that, I'd like to hand over to Andy Tobin, who is very much a man of the parish, and a man who has had long associations with nuns and with this complex here. And wherever, if Andy would appear, perhaps he'd like to take over.
I know I don't want to take over, Ashton. You know more about it than I do. But, I would like to endorse what Austin said about a person of vision and a person of courage who can take a situation like this that in its derelict situation was an eyesore, especially on the main Europort airport road between the capital city and the capital town. And this, as Austin has said, this is a whole new era, an era of prosperity in what could have been now bulldozed into the old river channels and become a blank space waiting for somebody to rebuild on it. And here it has retained its original outlines, and the facade and the originality have been preserved, and yet such a marvellous transformation within the parameters of what was there before.
Fall over.
And happens like that.
All right. Go back in, leave a little bit, and let him pull it and see what happens. Thanks very much, Mr. O'Connor. Now, are you right?
Yeah.
He's coming. Slowly, slowly.
You want
That man's flood. The north wind came howling down the line. There stood a brave engineer with his sweetheart so dear, and his orders to follow number 9. She kissed him goodbye with a tear in her eye, and the joy in his heart he could not hide. And the whole world seemed bright, for she told him that night that tomorrow she'd be his blushing bride. Oh, the wheels hummed a song as the train rolled along. The black smoke came pouring from the sky. With his headlights a gleam, seemed to brighten his dream of tomorrow when he'd be going by. He sped round the hill, his brave heart stood still, the headlights a gleaming in his face. He whispered a prayer as he drew on the air, for he knew this would be his final race. In the wreck he was found, lying there on the ground. They asked him to raise his weary head. His breath slowly went as this message he sent to a maiden who thought she would be wed. There's a little white home I built for our own, where I dreamed we'd be happy, you and I. I will leave it to you, for I know you will be true, till we meet at the golden gates. Goodbye.
In the ground of a cottage home sat a father and his little doves for them. She was handsome as the blossoms on the clover. She was sweeter than the evening sunset low. But I never will forget how much I loved her when her mother took my name long, long ago. We were married night and day, and we done our best to try for to make a home of happiness. In the dark cloud came a day, took a mother child away, and made of her a story for to tell. Will you tell me of the past, of my mother dear she asked? Will you tell me why she left us all alone?
So well, and the mountains grand of my own native land, I am bidding them all farewell. With an aching heart I'll bid them adieu, for tomorrow I sail far away. O'er the raging foam for to seek a home on the shores of America. It's not for the want of employment I'm going, or it's not for the love of fame, but fortune's bright may shine over me and give me a glorious name. It's not for the love of the gold I am going, or the weary and stormy sea, but to seek a home for my own true love on the shores of America. And when I am bidding my last farewell, the tears like rain will blind them, to think of my friends in my own native land, and the home that I'm leaving behind. But if I'm to die on a foreign land, and be buried so far, far away, no fond mother's tears will be shed o'er my grave on the shores of America.
In the month of May, I spied a damsel. She was young and handsome. Her beauty fairly took my breath away. She wore no jewels, no costly diamonds, nor paid the powder, no, none at all. She wore a bonbon with a ribbon on it, and round her shoulder was the golden shore. We kept on walking, she kept on talking, till father's cottage came into view. She said, "Come in, sir, and meet me, father, and play to please him, therefore be Jew." I play the blackbird and the stack of barley brought me glory She sang each note like an Irish linen, till tears stood in her eyes of blue. She wore no jewels, no costly diamonds, nothing, no powder, no, no. She wore a bonnet with a ring on it, and round her shoulders always shone. 'Twas early, all in the morning, I set the road where our Donegal. She said goodbye, sir. She cried and kissed me, but my heart remained with a Galway shore. She wore no jewels, no costly diamonds, nothing, no powder, no, none at all. She wore a bonnet with a ribbon on it, and round her shoulder was a Galway shawl.
Set a heather blazing and brought the neighbors from far and near. Then Father Murphy from old Kilcormac spurred up the rock with a warning cry. Aramar, he cried, for I've come to lead you, for Ireland's freedom we'll fight or die. He led us on against the coming soldiers, and the cowardly yeomen we put to flight. Was at the Harrow the boys of Wexford showed bookies Redmond how men could fight. At Toberneering and Ballyellis full many a Hessian slain his goal. Our Father Murphy had it come over, the green flag floated from shore to shore. Look out for hireling King George of England, search every kingdom where breathes a slave. And Father Murphy from the county Wexford sweeps o'er the land like a mighty wave. We took Comullen and Enniscorthy, and Wexford storming kept out their foes. 'Twas at Sleepcote our pikes were reeking in the crimson blood of the beaten Yole. At Vinegar Hill o'er the pleasant Slinny, our heroes vainly stood back to back, and the oaths of Tullow